And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Hi. You wanted pop-up readings? You get pop-up readings. All right, groovy. All right, our list is open. We are open. All right, welcome in, my friends. SB, what is going on, boo? What's going on? What is going on? All right, oh, SB, we already got you popping off. So we're gonna go SB42. Ooh, I put BS. Sorry. Shameless plug. I will add my Amazon wish list. I know I don't want to be tacky, but like, here's how I view this. It's like, I'm never getting married. This is the biggest. I speak my truth. Hi, baby. Like, here's the deal. Like, this is it. This is the biggest achievement of my life. Other than my cats, my career, my education, and my new home. So, that's what I have going on. All right. Bailey, hi, baby. Oh, I'm not getting married. I'm not being of any kind of way. I don't believe in, I don't ever legally want to get married. Because I don't do that. But anyway, I'm old anyway. Like I feel like I'm beyond marriage age too. It's good to do when you're a youngin' and like you don't know any better. But I don't even want to talk about that today. I want to keep the vibes high. Kendra! Oh my gosh, you guys. Everybody's here. Thanks for coming on. I know I took a lot of time off, and I really appreciate you guys joining me today for this like pop-up. All right, I'm going to do a quick prayer, and then technically it's not even 1 o'clock yet. So I'm doing pretty good here. All right, SB is up first. If you're called to donate, let me know. We're going to get right into it. We've got SB. We're going to start with the Star Child Akashic. I think my fan is too... It's warming up where I live. I think my fan is too high, so it's struggling with the pickle lighter. All right, Spirit, that's good enough for me. All right, Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Please help bring through anyone that really needs to connect with me today. And Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel. Lineage, not sponsored. It's going good. It's going good. Mystic, what's poppin'? Welcome in. Yeah, no. And I think it's great for some people. I just don't trust men at all. So, not something I'm interested in. But I love other people that like find really good partners and stuff. Even in my astrology chart, like I think this life for me is, and like having my North Node in Aries, like this, my life is really about like figuring things out for myself and not like really getting too involved in romantic relationships. Yeah, no, I hear you, Mystic. All right. So anyways, And it's one of those things where it's like, if it's not working, like, I don't really want to push it too hard. All right. I've had those feelings since childhood, though, just because of what I saw around me and how damaging it can be for women. But, I mean, you can say the same thing, like, there's a big risk to men. There's a risk to anyone, right? So, anyways. Oh my gosh, Mystic. That's crazy. All right, we're going to get right into it. If you're called to donate, let me know, and we will get the list moving and grooving. Up first, we have SB for 2. All right. All right, SB's first question is general for May. General May reading. General May reading. General May reading for SB. Ace of Wands. I don't do entertainment purposes only. I don't do health readings, by the way. But how do I want to say this? The Ace of Wands and Seven of Cups, I feel like you are wanting to, like, improve your health or make some type of improvement to your health, and you're exploring different options for that in the month of May. I feel like you could be very health focused, or like getting your like your annual exam, or getting a checkup, things like that. Nothing scary, nothing crazy, but just trying to figure some things out. We have awakening. It's funny that I actually said, like, figuring things out for yourself. Your intuition, you said I already started this week. You're right. Thank you for the confirmation. We have the awakening card here and the Queen of Cups. Your higher self is really asking you to get deeper in touch with your body, because I feel like there are some intuitive solutions that are going to come to you. Obviously, you want to trust your, entertainment purposes only. You want to trust your healthcare providers, but I feel like between the ideas that you have working in conjunction with your doctor, like, I feel like there's some type of solution, or basically like overall improvement to your well-being, really listening to your body. And pulling your power back into yourself, saying, I'm really all that I need, and I don't really need to meddle, or not meddle, but like, I don't really need to be dealing with anyone else's opinions, because there's a lot of opinions out there about some of the things that I could do or try, but like, I know what is best for me. I've always known what is best for me. And I think that you are open to hearing other opinions and having other suggestions, but you do truly know deep down, Queen of Cups energy, like, what is right for you, and you're taking the action to do that. Your intuition is going to be off the chain in the month of May, okay? Wow. Wow. There is going to be a surprising turn of events. Also, so the thing with your health and knowing what is best for you is going to be a huge theme in the month of May. Then we're going to move to a different topic. Okay. So I think that spot on. I feel so much clearer mentally. Love that. Bailey, thank you for your donation. So here's the deal, boo. There is someone from your past who did you dirty. And I feel like this person is going to pop up to try to make some type of amends. This could be maybe if they're part of a 12-step program, or maybe they owe you something. But I don't really think that you want whatever it is that they're trying to give you. You could even hear them out, but I don't really see you going back to them. I feel like this is something that happened a long time ago. Whatever this person did to you, it's been weighing on them heavily, and they feel like they need to make some type of amends to you. And here you are where you're like, there's not a snowball's chance in hell that I'm going to come back to you. It took you long enough to say sorry, but thanks but no thanks. 7 of Pentacles. Really interesting energy. Newbie, hi baby, how are you? And this is something that I feel like in your younger self, it really was oppressive. It was devil energy. It was something that really ate away at you, and you wanted nothing more than, possibly you wanted nothing more than like an apology from this person, and you're finally getting it. But now that you're on this Queen of Cups level, you're like, I don't even really care. I don't even really care. Yeah. So, and again, I don't really feel like Jaded. What's up? I don't really feel like they, oh my gosh, you guys, it's like all of my people are here. I thank you guys for being here. We have, the Magician. It's like, I'm doing myself, I'm feeling myself, and I'm getting it done, and I don't really need you. Like, thanks, but no thanks. At the time, I think it would have really, like, maybe you would have fallen into, I don't think that they're trying to pull you back into their web. I think they're actually trying to apologize. But either way, at this point, you're so far away beyond from that, and like you've built so much for yourself that you're like, yeah, it could very well be your child's father. Okay. Yeah, we have the 10 of Wands. Something that was made very, very difficult for you in this life that didn't really need to be. And then we have the Queen of Wands. I'm seeing glow up energy, feeling yourself, feeling good about yourself. We also have, the more that you slow down, intuitively get in touch with your health and all of that stuff, the better you're going to be, like glowing from the inside out and having a physical glow up as well. Maybe you're taking care of your skin, etc., etc. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get some little apology from the baby daddy this month, or someone who hurt you deeply in the past. So again, yeah, I don't think he wants to like get back with you. It's more so like, I'm so sorry, and you're like, dude, I've built a life so far away and beyond this, and so much better than what we could have done. Like, thanks but no thanks. And like, you're much stronger because of it. Oppression, 10 of Wands, it really pushed you into who you are today. We also have Truth. Yeah, maybe there was something going on with that person at the time that they also want to like tell you about or reveal to you, especially if it has to do with like addiction of some kind, entertainment purposes only. We have Passion and we have Dreams. Really pay attention to your dreams in the month of May. I think you're feeling passionate about life again in the month of May as well. But yeah, there's some kind of truth that is revealed. Let's see what else I'll pull from the animal deck for the month of May for SB. Sugar hormone girl, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Okay, we have dream the world into being. There is some type of manifestation that wants to be born. You're having the ideas, time for a deep dive. Maybe you finally have your passion back. You're wanting to focus on something that you want to bring to life. Set healthy boundaries with people. And maybe when you, look how beautiful the artwork is in this deck. And maybe when you receive that apology, you're like, hey, thanks, you can stay right over here. And, oh wow, you have trips lined up, graduation in June, that's awesome. Congratulations. Spirit, what else do we have for the lovely SB? We have Taurus, Uranus and Taurus in the 7th house. Okay, so there could be, Uranus is the unexpected, Sometimes things that come out of nowhere, Taurus in the 7th house. There could be a couple relationship offers that kind of come out of the blue in the month of May. I feel like before the month is over, and Uranus actually is in Taurus right now, transiting my 4th house. But here it's in the 7th house, and so there could be some unexpected shakeup in regard to relationships or things popping up. So could be a couple different people from your past, but I am feeling like new energy as well, like going somewhere and meeting someone happenstance style. I believe that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next, we got one more for SB. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like the stream. I'm just gonna shamelessly do this. I don't need any more tarot decks, but if you want to send me or my cat's a housewarming gift, I will accept. Okay. You want a romance reading, so we will do that. I think that's what you want next. All right, up next, we have one more for SB. What's coming towards me in love? In love. In love. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. If anyone hears, listen, I think someone told me he was over on HEA. If anyone sees Mr. Jones, tell him I said hi. Because I've been thinking about him a lot. I don't know why. I even woke up like singing Mr. Jones today, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, SB, let's tap into your what's coming towards you in love. What's coming towards you in love? Girl, I told you. Okay, this is a warning. There is an ex that does want to come back. You're not going to accept it. You don't have to accept it. Just know they're coming through. Know they're going to try to pop in. I'm just going to leave that there. Spirit's making it very clear. What else, Spirit? You're moving on. You don't want to deal with that energy. Chariot. Into the Lovers. You want new love. What else do we want? We have Knight of Swords. Show me what's new. Show me what's new. Show me what's new. I'm seeing air sign energy. We have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I have Pisces energy too. I think, whoa, okay. I am actually seeing 3 different men popping in. One of them could also be a single father. I feel like this is someone that you could potentially really kind of like have a lot in common with and get on well with, okay? Knight of Swords, Hangman, 5 of Pentacles, Magician. Very, very interesting energy. I feel like I don't know if you would be, you have a child. Oh, yes, you do. Duh. Okay. And no worries. Thank you, Jaded. I just want to say hi to Mr. Jones because I feel like I've been thinking about him and I don't know why. But anyways, the Magician. I think that, I don't know if you'd be open to dating another single parent, but I feel like this person, you guys have kind of been through similar storylines but like, you know, the gender roles are kind of flipped, right? Where you're the single mom, he's the single dad. I feel like he has 1 child. This is very interesting. I feel like you could meet this person in the next few months and you guys would kind of take it slow. I'm also seeing other people kind of pop in and out that maybe you're not super thrilled or stoked about. You want like a real soul recognition type of connection. You don't really want to deal with these people who are in and out. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. You want someone that you can grow with and really bond with and have some type of deep bond with. So that's what I'm seeing for you. A couple different people hovering around you. There could be a Pisces that you're not really interested in. I'm getting Gemini, Aquarius really strong here. So there could be some air signs. This individual in particular could be an air sign, or maybe like the child is a Pisces. Oh, damn. As long as there's no dry. Yeah, totally. Spirit, show me what's coming in love for SB. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So the Lenormand has different meaning than tarot, just FYI. So if you look at the cards, there's different meanings. But I feel like this is a man who has a JOB. He feels like it's very fated that you guys have met. He really is looking for a woman who is a very nurturing energy, because I don't really know that. I think he's doing really great, but I don't think that there is a strong feminine presence in his life, maybe the way that he would like. Very interesting. Spirit, show me what else is coming in for SB. I mean, yeah, when you have a kid, I imagine, I mean, I only have cats, but I imagine that you would, you know, the stakes are much higher. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, really getting to know each other. As I pulled getting to know each other. Love yourself first. Heart-to-heart conversations. The more you get to know each other, have these deeper conversations, you guys are kind of just like, there's a lot in common here. There's a spark. There's something here that could grow. I'm feeling within the next 3 months, you will meet this. I feel like you will meet this person. Very interesting energy. I feel like it's a little bit unexpected, and I know we rolled that. Let's see what the Astro Dice say on this one. We have Sun in the 7th house and Aries. Yeah, it really is. This card says love yourself first. Really put yourself first. Aries, Sun and Aries in the 7th house. When it comes to relationships, make sure that things feel good so that you don't get, pulled into something that isn't right for you. But I love this. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. Up next, I have... My energy's so much better today. Oh my God. Than it was the other day. Let's see. Bailey, go ahead and post. We have Newbie and we have Jaded on deck. Bailey, go ahead and post. You are so welcome. All right. Bailey. All right, girl. Let's do it. Cheers. Hydration check, kings and queens. Spirit, what does Bailey need to know? My phone thinks I'm talking to it. That's funny. All right. gosh, G, how are you? Oh my gosh, so good to see all you guys. All right. Spirit, what does Bailey need to know? There's some type of issue with Venus, which is coming through very strongly for me. Give me 1 second. Death. Boom. And we have 7 of Cups. Okay. I'm seeing that you are being presented with some type of challenge. And I feel like this challenge could present itself with something that is influenced by Venus, which is love and money. Also can rule like your values. You could be questioning your values. Not questioning, but like transforming, reevaluating. There also could be something financially that you are like, okay, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to figure this out? This could also be in regard to love. Whether that's love for yourself, others, or attracting love into your own life. And Spirit is like, you don't need to overly stress yourself out about this because everything is going to be solved. You haven't figured out the mix yet, which is what Temperance is all about. It's about mixing the potion. And for any of you Harry Potter fans, Bailey, I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan, but when I think of Temperance, I think about when Hermione has to mix that potion, and when she does it wrong, like she grows a tail, blah, 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 right? And this is about like mixing the potion of your life. I also think that for you to solve whatever this seemingly roadblock or problem is that you will be encountering, you have to get really clear about what you want and what you want your life to look like. Some people come to me and say, well, I don't even know what I want. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I want to do. And you need to let yourself, I don't want to say crash and burn, but you need to let yourself explore enough things so that you know what you like and what you don't like. And I think giving yourself permission, thanks G, thank you so much. Giving yourself permission to explore things and make mistakes and follow your intuition, even if your intuition or some type of adventure leads you into something that you don't like that's okay. Like, I love animals, I love horses, but I don't like riding horses. Right? So I can go and pet them and feed them apples, but because I'm a control freak, I don't want to be on top of the horse. And I wouldn't know that unless I effed around and found out, right? That I would rather feed them than ride on them. Strength, death, 7 of Cups. There are so many stones that you have not been unturned. There are so many. If you are feeling down about yourself or something or a circumstance for you in life, there's so much life ahead of you and so much discovery and so much transformation that you have yet to uncover, that you have only scratched the surface of. And that's what Spirit really wants to remind you of right now. We have the Tower. Damn! And we have the 6 of Cups. There may be some support coming into your life in unexpected ways as well. This could be in the form of like a family giving you money and support. This could be, getting an increase or a gift from someone. Or even just like emotional support that you were not expecting that makes a huge difference for you. I want to get some more information here. Bailey, let me know if you need any clarification on this, but I think this is just a message that there's always going to, like, don't be so hard on yourself, and there's still so much more to discover, that when you are feeling like down, or if you are feeling hopeless at all at times, create a bucket list of all the things that you want to do. I don't care how ridiculous they are. Or make a little Pinterest board of all the things that you wanted, or all the things that you want to. It doesn't have to be material. I did that once. It was, what year was it? I think it was 2019. And I made a Pinterest board of all of the stuff I wanted that I didn't think I would ever be able to get. And in 2025, I have all of it. And this isn't about like, oh my God, I manifested this thing and I'm so cool. No, this is about like creating something to work towards. I think sometimes you need some type of goal you need something to look forward to, whether that's a trip or a goal or some type of whatever it is, right? Okay, give me one moment here. Remember your roots, perspective, and trust the weavings. Surrender to the divine and trust where you're going, even when it's scary, because there may be moments where you do feel alone. It does feel scary. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness and untamed. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. All right, Bailey, let me know if you need any other clarification. We're going to get into the cosmic guidance. The cosmic guidance. Don't stop. A miracle is around the corner. The sun, conscious mind, masculine, life force. We have lack of movement. Maybe you're feeling bored, like, when is it going to happen? Or you're feeling stuck. The more you feel stuck, the more you need to surrender. Spirit, show me what else for Bailey. Taurus in the 12th house. Taurus, North Node in the 12th house. Sometimes we got to hang out in the 12th house and we got to be hung there like the hanged man in that Pisces energy. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm getting a feeling of you feel like you're in some kind of purgatory. Don't stop, the miracle is around the corner. And sometimes miracles show up in ways that we don't expect. So deeply surrender, keep the faith. And discover more of what you want while you're discovering more of what you don't want in your life. That's the message right now. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next, we have Newbie. Newbie, go ahead and post your question. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hey, I Speak My Truth is back. Alright. Give me 1 second. Newbie, I might use this really beautiful. Hold on 1 sec. What I don't see coming. Perfect. Let's do it. Give me 1 sec, guys. My phone is blowing up. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, newbie. Sorry about that. All right. Welcome in. All right. Newbie wants to know what I don't see coming. What I don't see coming. To yesterday, more like life shattering. Huh. I don't know what that means. But let's find out. What is spirit? Let's tap into newbie's energy. We're gonna cut here. I don't normally use this deck for you either. This is gonna be interesting, Spirit. Show me what's going on with newbie. You're like, I feel like you're at the edge of your seat, like bird, you don't even know. Hold on. Whoo! Give me 1 second here. Like I'm getting, energy is really high. Oh my God, Spirit's so funny. They're showing me like the energy is really, really high. I don't know if you feel very activated or something right now, but they're like, just give her the brass tacks. We have the Magician. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. Movement. Movement, you are finally getting something to move that was feeling stuck. This could be in regard to, let's see if Lady Justice pops up. Hold on 1 second. We have Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, beautiful. Six of Pentacles, beautiful. Tower, and Eight of Cups. I am seeing movement. This could be in a legal situation or something you've been waiting on for a long time. I don't see a perfect resolution, but what I do see is people working together, communication actually happening, being shocked that that communication is happening and finally moving forward. The Magician and Three of Wands, a huge manifestation, something that I do feel is likely to work out in your favor, and you finally being able to move on to something, from something. Eight of Cups, I'm finally able to let this go, drop this off my back, drop this Ten of Wands off my back, and finally start moving up this hill. Eight of Cups energy, okay? We have the Fool, exactly. Like, I'm finally free. See this person, like, does this person even have a head? This is a weird deck. But it's like you're finally able to leap and jump and move forward. That's kind of a theme today of like people kind of feeling stuck. And look what we have here. Ten of Wands, jumping over the Ten of Wands, away from that Ten of Wands, dropping them and letting them burn and being at peace. We have our beautiful Buddha here. Let's see. What do I want to do? What I don't see coming. What I don't see coming. What I don't see coming. Spirit, show me. I'm going to do a couple different, I'm going to get a little funky here. I want to pull multiple oracle decks for you. So let me do my thing here. Let your fears dissolve. Something that you've been fearful about for a long time, you're finally moving on from, feeling better about. Something that was stuck becoming unstuck, communication happening. Follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. Success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. Oh, I speak. You're totally fine. You can talk about whatever you want here, girl. I'm just in the middle of this thing right here. Yeah, I want to pull from a few more here. Oh, okay, I see. Emotions are running high. That's literally what I said. Yeah. Yeah, newbie, she is my bestie, so I'm glad that you enjoyed that. We met through this work, which is really cool. Loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Connecting with more people that are in an authentic way. Divine timing. I love this card. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect time, holy timing. Beautiful. Spirit, what does newbie not see coming? What does newbie not see coming? Capricorn in the 10th house of the moon. This could be a job opportunity. We have success and happiness are coming your way. So the 10th house rules career and reputation. So if you're not looking for a career opportunity, this could be, a positive emotional boost to your reputation in the community, which is really cool. So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Newbie, let me know if you need any clarification, boo. Let me know if you need any clarification. Up next, I have Jaded. We got Jaded and we got G. How lucky am I to get all of these beautiful souls today? Yes, it is. Newbie, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ugh. Okay. Changes. All right, Spirit, show me. This is a fun deck. This is like a really expressive deck too. So this will be fun for this. All right, Jaded. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. I don't know if people like the Saturday readings, but I'll still come on. Because, why not? Okay, let's see what we got going on here. All right, Spirit. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Got it, finally. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We got Jaded and we got G. You know what? I speak my truth. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, maybe I'll get pizza tonight. I had a chicken tender quesadilla for lunch. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I saw a commercial and I was like, I think I want that, but I've mostly been cooking at home this week, which is good, but I might do, as we say in the South, could do some pizza tonight. All right, Spirit, show me Jaded. All right, get me in the zone with Jaded's energy. Dude, I'm touching your little face on my screen. Okay, what does I like about you? Personality and looks. What attracted him to you? Let's do it. He sees you as someone who is very laid back and someone who's very receptive to things. Even if you don't necessarily feel that way. You booped me? I did boop you. Ace of Swords, he likes the way that you communicate. He feels like you're very laid back. You're very in control of who you are as a person. He also likes that your uniqueness. Emperor and Hermit energy. It's like you do your own thing. I feel like he is drawn to your... I would say what's standing out for me is like eyes and lips, like your facial features, eyes, lips, hair. He's finding very, very attractive. Maybe you wear your hair in different ways. But he likes that, like, I think that even in solitude, like, you really enjoy your time, which is typical Scorpion behavior, right? Finding joy in solitude. He likes the way that you communicate, the way that you carry yourself, and the way that you kind of, you're like, this is who I am. You know who you are, Jaded. You know who you are. And I feel like a lot of the women that he talks to or has met, they don't know who they are, or they try to act away so that, like, to maybe get him to like them. And you are just authentically yourself. Let's see what else. We have the Chariot. You keep things interesting. King of Swords. The conversation flows very easily, very well. Ten of Swords, you can dig deep and talk about things that are even taboo or forbidden. Yeah, you're not afraid to go there with him. You're not afraid to go there with him. You're not afraid to talk about things that are untouchable. He finds you honest, authentic, physically, eyes, lips, hair, great conversation. And yeah, I think that you guys talk about maybe like out of the box or taboo type of topics, which, I mean, clearly a Scorpio would, am I right? And yeah, he finds you also, like, your skin, I think he finds to be very attractive. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you see how it's chill? She's just like, yeah, I'm doing my thing, whatever. I'm in, I'm out. You don't know if I'm coming, you don't know if I'm going, you don't know what I'm up to. Reclusive, elusive, High Priestess, extremely, extremely intuitive. I don't know if you've shared with him what your spiritual beliefs are, but I think even if he doesn't believe in the same thing, he really respects it, which is important. Give me 1 second here. Unexpectedly nurturing and healthy. He feels like the connection that you guys have is a healthy one, and I don't think he's used to that. Even if it's just friendship, like, I think it's not easy for him to talk to people the way that he's talked to you. We have Garden, Snake. He may have even told you some things about himself that were not very becoming, or made him look really bad, and you were like, okay, and what? Tell me more. And not in a toxic way, but just like, you see the good and the bad in people, and you're able to see the balance of people and not just the duality of people, which I also think for Scorpio is a big, I don't know what your moon sign is, but maybe you have something in you that really balances you out, because I do feel a calmness about you. Maybe you got some Taurus or some type of earth energy in you. We got playfulness, give your relationship a chance, codependency, so true, you said. There could have been some addiction at some point with somebody, or maybe he could have had some addictive patterns in relationships with this codependency card. But yeah, he feels like he can talk to you, open up to you. Moon in Cancer. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, we're very similar. My moon is in Cancer too. Holy cow, Jaded. Oh my gosh. I feel like I didn't know that. So we have the same sun and moon, and we both have our Earth rising. This is why you and I are like, boom, boom, boom. I get you. I totally get you. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I know. I forgot where I parked today, you guys. And I was like, am I mean, I'm already in early perimenopause, but like, am I in early onset Alzheimer's? Like, I don't know. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Also, when I do readings, some people, I don't know, some people I am able to, I can read your energy, but you're not the easiest person to read, Jaded. And I feel like people who, when their energy is, it's long, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Some people I can remember and some people I can't. And it also just depends on what's going on in my brain that day. But anyways, I apologize for you. I apologize to you. Yeah, I think that you are, it's very much a Scorpio protection thing. You're not hard to read, but you're not the easiest to read. I'll put it that way. Like, newbie is so, like, when I sit down with newbie, I think newbie's always been so, you're just so open and easy to read. Who else? I feel like I Speak My Truth is easy to read. And I'm looking to see who else is there. We got G. G is not easy. G isn't super, super easy to read, but G, I feel so connected to G that I love the experience. Where the hell is this? Okay. All right, G is up next. You come off as a cool cat, Jaded. You come across as a cool cat. G, I'm excited to connect with you. Aww. Welcome in, guys. What is fated for me in the near future? Any messages from Spirit? All right. How are my children? They are thriving. They love the new view. I'm officially a witch in the woods, so I have like anyways, they get to look outside at the woods all day, so they're very happy about that. I'm still getting used to it because I have always, like, I was living on, do you guys remember when I would have the windows open and I was on like a really noisy street? You're not going to hear any of that now. It's going to be very, very, very quiet here, which is amazing. Amazing. So, no noise, no distraction. They're all sleeping right now, actually. Yes. So there's no kids downstairs. There's no dog neighbors. I am in the woods. So, no through traffic. There ain't nothing around here, nothing behind me. So, it's pretty awesome. Okay. There is a little gator that I think he's like 2 or 3 foot that lives back there. Yeah, my neighbors were out of control in my apartment. Was insane. But and what's so funny is they ended up moving out like a couple months before me. But I didn't, but because of everything that happened with this place, like I didn't know that I was moving, and anyways, so long story short, shameless plug, I don't want to be tacky, but I do. If you want to send me a housewarming gift, I got my Amazon wish list up, and I don't need any more tarot decks. I've got, the other thing I love here is in my new studio / guest room. It's gonna look a little bit different than what I had before. I have the lady who I bought this place from, she had put like California closets in, and there's like built-ins everywhere, and I'm so blessed to have it. So I got rid of some of my shelving because I don't need it. So anyway, all is well. All right, we're gonna move into G's reading, Spirit. Last call for donations, guys. This was just a pop-up, so I gotta go back to work also. So if you're called to donate, let me know. We're going to do last call for donations. And we're going to get right into it for G. All right, what is fated for G in the near future? Any messages or guidance from Spirit? All right, G, connect me with Spirit, Spirit, connect me to G's energy, please. What's coming in the near future? Any messages from Spirit? What is coming in the near future? Change. Spirit is testing you in a way. It's going to feel like a spiritual test. So I want to talk about what's coming in the near future. I'm actually seeing some really beautiful success. I think there's some type of change that you either know about or you're about to find out about. This could be with work or this could be within your family, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is saying that like the tides are changing, but I feel like your fortune is solid here with the Six of Wands. There's victory here. And I feel like because you've been through certain things, these changes are going to feel a little bit triggering for you. And Spirit is saying, hold on, keep your head up. You've been through so much. You don't need to go back to your prior coping mechanisms that weren't healthy. You are the star, you are strong, you are optimistic, and that is going to guide you to victory. So there is going to be a change coming up soon. Just to reiterate, this could be within family or at work. That could be a little bit scary at first, but mentally you might have a little bit of a struggle at first digesting the information, but Spirit is like, you are strong, you've been through far worse than this, you are only being led to success, and trust Spirit at work, I guess. Spirit, show me what is the guidance here. The guidance in this situation, so you say at work. Okay, so if you feel like this is at work, just keep moving forward. Nine of Wands energy. Don't act like this is affecting you. The advice from Spirit is fake it till you make it. Don't let them see you sweat. And I'm not saying like don't not be authentic, but keep moving forward because everything is going to be okay here. Yeah, everyone's getting the Tower today. We have Four of Wands, Tower on the bottom of the deck. There is a change coming at work. It's going to feel like a bit of a shakeup here. And this is Spirit reminding you that you're strong enough to get through it. And whatever the consequence or the... Why do I want to say consequence? Whatever the outcome of the change is, which you're worried will be a consequence, is actually going to work out in your favor better than you think it will. This is a cool reading. Move. I'm seeing you moving in silence and strength, keeping your head down and just keep working. And honestly, I feel like I feel like I don't always give you the advice of like keep your head down, keep working, because I do feel like you're a hard worker. But in this case, that's what Spirit's asking you to do, is just continue to work through this energy of this changing energy that feels scary, because it's going to work out in your favor. Just keep pushing forward. 6th house, day-to-day routine. Make sure that you're getting the sleep, the water, the nourishing yourself the best way that you can. In Cancer, Neptune in Cancer in the 6th house, being realistic and not putting on rose-colored glasses when it comes to your day-to-day routine or health. Because Neptune can sometimes be like, oh, well, we don't really need to worry about that. And Cancer's like, please take care of yourself, right? Be honest with yourself, with what it is that you need for yourself. Spirit, what else do we have for the lovely G? Last call for donations, guys. I speak my truth. I'm going to come back and look at your comments. Give me 1 second. I want to just deliver this message real quick. The mystic, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Having grace with yourself. My lovely Leo. The wasteland, sustainability, slow down and tend to your garden. Other people around you may also be like, oh my God, what's happening? Or be worried. We have open, say yes, expand through extremes, and trust life. Jessica, how are you? Hi, BB. You know what? And we're going to pull for our lovely Leo, we're going to pull this Lion deck for you. The Lyran Starseed deck. G, let me know if you need any clarification, okay? We have the new beginning, teamwork, sharing, giving back, yoga. Cellular upgrade, listen, step back, and learn from your surroundings. Exactly. Keeping your head down, learning from your surroundings, just keep moving forward. Resources, observation, abundance, prosperity, and gifts. I do think financially you're going to be fine, even if there's something triggering at work that might make you fearful about something. Just keep moving forward. Whatever is happening is pushing you into a position of victory. I am doing well. Gee, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I speak my truth. Hold on. We got to talk about pizza here, because you said I had a swinging chair. No, it was a big, like, I had a big, it's not a swinging chair, but I could see why you might think that, but it was huge. So you said something about pizza. Hold on. And I totally missed it. Do I like Pizza Hut? Cheese bites. I do like Pizza Hut, but I have a guilty pleasure. And I will tell you what that guilty pleasure is. Donation, newbie, thank you so much. I love, probably because it's cheap and I'm trying to be like mindful of my money, I really like Little Caesars. Do you like Little Caesars? Pizza Hut's pretty good. I also like Mod Pizza, but I feel like, I don't know if you guys have Mod Pizza where you live, but Mod is kind of expensive. So when I treat myself lately, I like Dewey's. I think they have Dewey's back home in Ohio, but I don't know if I ever tried it. Girl, Jessica with the Little Caesars. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is dirty. I used to tell my ex, I'd be like, the hot and ready commercial would come on and be like, I'm hot and ready. It's wrong. It's wrong. I'm not the only one who's probably made that joke. All right. Newbie, go ahead and post your question. Hydration check. Last call for donations, guys. Cheesy bites, $13. Oh, wow. Chipotle. Dang. Nice. I mean, there was a period in my life, and now I'm like, I have no interest. And yeah, it is. I think there's more to this question, newbie. I don't think you typed everything. Newbie, so your question is B batting for both sides? Or is there more to that, or is that it? Oh my gosh, I ate so much Papa John's, which is why I'm so out of shape. I feel like I don't know that I could eat Papa John's again. I've eaten so much of it. All right. That was my, like, Papa John's, that was my thing for like a decade. And I just kind of, in my 20s, that was my favorite thing. If you want to rephrase it, is B batting for both sides? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm trying to understand. Okay. Hey, listen. Sometimes, like, in certain cities, Domino's is kind of the only thing that is available. All right. Newbie says, has B ever batted for both sides? I mean, with these Diddy allegations and these Kanye allegations, like, it's not wrong to question. Actually, I don't need to cut the deck. Hold on. Has B ever batted for both sides? I feel like they may have dipped their toe as like an experimentation. Yeah. I think they dipped their toe in it at one point as an experimentation. I don't know that it's still going on. I also don't think that they would admit to it, or they would want to be seen this way. Hanged Man, Pisces. Pisces is a freak. Queen of Swords. They would never admit to it or talk about it. I think something could have happened as an experimentation at some point. Blame, I speak my truth. So many coming out, yeah. Uranus in the third house in Taurus. This is something that you wouldn't expect. This is something that we're not going to talk about. Someone may have said something, but they wanted it silenced with that Queen of Swords energy. So to answer the question, I do think they dipped their toe, Temperance, into that wiener pond at some point, or the V pond, whatever. B, I think I know who B is, but anyways, I can't remember exactly, but it's possible. And then we have the Two of Cups, like, may have even caught feelings at one point, but they wouldn't. The Seven of Wands, they were fighting with themselves, death energy. They were like, this needs to go to the grave. Wiener pond. I forget, what was that from? I think it was from Vanderpump? Some kind of, one of those Bravo shows, someone said that reference, so me and my besties say that on occasion. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, kids. That is what I am seeing. My last shameless plug. For my yeah, I don't know. Entertainment purposes. Jessica! Jessica, go ahead and post, my friend. Yeah, I'm far removed, I could care less. Jessica, go ahead and post, girl. Last call. We are ending soon. Ooh. You know what? I'm using this deck because this is a nice animal deck, and you might see some cool stuff while you're out there. Spirit, show me. You always go on like cool places, Jess. You always go to like cool parks and stuff. I'm too like, I'm just gonna admit this out loud. I think I'm too high maintenance. Like, I'm not gonna camp. I'm not gonna camp. If I don't have running water, I don't wanna do it. If I don't have access to a bathroom, I'm not gonna go. At this point in my life, like, but I love that for you. Like, I could go there for a day and like peek around and pop around, but then I want to go back to like a luxury hotel. All right, Spirit, show me, how is this trip to Yosemite gonna go? How is this trip? Maybe that's what you're doing. I don't know. Spirit, show me, how is this trip to Yosemite gonna go? The Chariot, you're going. Ooh, the Owl. King of Swords. Empress. Oh, Jessica. Kind of glamping. Oh, beautiful. I love that. Bougie restaurant. Love that. Girl. Are you going with your man? Because this King of Swords is trying to impregnate the Empress. So if you're trying not to have another baby, be warned. Or maybe you do want another one. I don't know. But I'm just throwing that out there. Family trip. Yeah, he may try to impregnate the Empress again. We have strength. The other, Ace of Cups. Yes. Yeah, so the energy is ripe for that. Queen of Swords, beautiful energy, 4 of Wands. Love, love, love. I love that it's a family trip. Okay, so this is really cool energy. I love that we have the King and the Queen of Swords. Lots of beautiful, you guys are so compatible. Really, really good communication here. I also feel like on this trip you may talk about some things, talk about your future, some serious things that you want to do, and goals that you have for the future, what you want your future home to be like. Maybe there is some type of birthday or celebration coming up and you guys are talking about like what you want to do for that thing. I also feel like there's a little bit of vulnerability here with the 4 of Cups, sharing some things with each other that maybe you know, in the busyness of your lives, like you haven't been able to share with each other yet. He he can impregnate me with an engagement. Jessica, that was hilarious. 7 of Wands. Maybe you have that discussion. I've never been there. You guys are awesome. We have the Star. I think that he is going to be giving you a lot of attention on this trip, which is great. We have Strength here. We have the Chariot. I don't know if you've brought that subject up, but maybe that's one of the things that you talk about here with the 4 of Cups and how you want to seal this deal. The 4 of Wands, how you want things to look in the future, what you want your home to be like and look like. I feel like he may want another one, and I think you want the engagement ring. Is that accurate? Oh, really? Yeah, he's going to be giving you a lot of attention on this trip here with the Star. I also feel like you're looking good, you're feeling good, feeling sexy, okay? But things are going well, feeling very compatible. I don't know if you have any like excursions or if you're just planning on hiking or doing whatever, but I think you're going to see some really cool and beautiful wildlife, which is why I wanted to use this deck. Could be some snakes, it could be some armadillos. I have owl here twice. So, but there is a lot of love in this connection. I also feel like there is some type of movement forward, so maybe there is serious conversation about engagement. Tinkerbell, that's so funny. We have Aries. Moon in Aries in the 8th house. Give me your attention or I will die. Wow. Moon in Aries in the 8th house. This can also be like so focused on one thing that it's becoming a detriment. And that could be something that there could be some topic that you guys really need to talk about. Like, let's say the relationship is focused on one thing and you're like, honey, we got to look at this other thing too. Okay? But anyway, the trip overall, smooth sailing for your travel time, whether you're flying or driving. The Chariot is ultimately a vehicle, so things are moving very well. I also feel like this vacation is going to show you how much you guys have grown as a family and how strong you guys are and how compatible you guys are. Is everything perfect? No, but the 4 of Cups, there's opportunity to look at how you can improve some of the things that you don't like that are going on. Strength, love, communication, celebration. Are you going there? You're flying in with the baby. Are you going there for 4 of Wands? Are you going there for like a birthday or a celebration? Or are you guys just trying to have some fun in the nice weather? Hold on. This isn't necessarily a romance reading. What do I want? You know what I need to do? I don't want to dig through that right now, but at some point I do need to pull out the Sacred Traveler because I keep getting questions about trips and I need to bring that back out here. Spirit, show me what else. All right, we are ending soon. Oh, Mother's Day, nice. I don't use this deck enough. Spirit, what's here? A call to share your voice and speak your truth. Now, I don't think that you're going to see a blue whale in Yosemite, but I do feel like there is an important conversation that is going to be had here. Bringing divine masculine and feminine energies into balance. Maybe you feel like things have been a little bit out of balance, and that's something that you guys, through this trip, will be able to bring together. Reconciliation of self. You are in the vibration of self-acceptance just as you truly are. I think you're going to be feeling yourself on this trip. You're feeling good, better than you have in a while. as well. Let me see what else is. How is this trip gonna go? I'm gonna grab here. Here's the forest deck. This is probably more on theme. Magic, moonlit enchantment. Maybe you want to do some rituals while you're out there. Growth. I think there's been so much growth in this relationship. And so in your mind, you're like, dude, we're solid. Let's just like make this official. And then we have family. I love this. It's going to be a really beautiful trip. Take lots of photos, lots of memories to be had here. It's going to go very well. And there is opportunity to have some conversations about some of the things that you don't necessarily like. So, but yeah. All right, guys, I think we're all set. And I'll be on tomorrow. And thanks for jumping on, guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Enjoy your pizza. Excellent. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Jessica, let us know how your trip goes. And everyone, I will see you, whoever wants to join tomorrow. And thanks so much. Bye.